Welcome guys back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing a new comedy called Playdate, starring Alan Ritchson and Kevin James. Yes, it's a new Prime Video comedy. Prime Video's not usually had the best track record for comedies, but they had, like, this year Heads of State was good. The Pickup was garbage. I haven't seen most of their other movies, but I know I've seen those. I've seen a few others, and this one was their newest one, again, called Playdate. Came out earlier this month, and I decided to finally check it out because I had forgotten about it until now. And I like Alan Ritchson. I sort of like Kevin James. I mean, he has more misses than hits, but he's still funny sometimes. And I was very, very let down. Well, I just wasn't really let down. I kind of expected it to be like that, but... And when I say let down, I mean really let down. I'm going to give this a solid D. This was a bad movie, guys. This was not good. Kevin James was not funny. When the comedy that they tried to do was just not funny. Alan Ritchson could have been way better. He was probably the best part of this movie, but could have been way better. Just the comedy and the route this movie went was real weird. I mean, I'm not gonna get into spoilers since it's a newer movie, but if y'all want me to end up going into spoilers, I will at some point. Sorry, I just got a big whiff of dog poop because my dog poops out here. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a real fun time. The trailers looked fun. The trailers looked like I would have a good time while I watch it. But no, this movie was garbage. And, like I said, I shouldn't be disappointed. I should have expected it. But like I said, it looked fun, but the route they took in, like, the halfway mark of the movie, I'm like, what were you thinking? Yeah, it's a comedy, but it's not, like, at least make it make sense a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to give you the whole big twist, okay? This is a big spoiler. I know you care so much. So, the real villain is, the guy, Alan Ritchson's character, his old colonel in the military, he thought that Alan Ritchson was the perfect soldier, so he created kid versions of him that are more powerful and more all this to make super soldiers. So, one of the main kids in the movie that we've been following for the entire movie up until this point, robot. A clone. I was like, grounded who? I was like, I thought this was just gonna be a comedy. What the heck? And yeah, this was not very good at all. And then eventually, and then the big hype thing that happens at the end is that how the kid that was supposed to be a clone, that wasn't supposed to have feelings, that we were following the whole movie, that didn't have feelings, didn't have all this, ends up having feelings all of a sudden. Doesn't explain it for the rest of the movie. He just suddenly has feelings. Like, once it's confirmed that he's a super soldier, the colonel's like, oh, he doesn't have feelings. Not the colonel, the colonel's assistant is like, he doesn't have feelings. He doesn't even care about you. And then they do this whole thing where Alan Ritchson's like, I love you, high five. Because they've been doing a thing where he high fives him and then the kid punches him. But no, he just doesn't until he decides to have feelings. But the whole synopsis before that was that this dad is trying to have his son play a sport or do something, but he's not fitting in anywhere. He's not good at his sports. He's getting bullied. So he tries football and tries to pass the football at the park, but then they run into this dad and son, Alan Richardson and the little kid, the super soldier. And they start becoming friends. Kevin James doesn't like this too much. And decides, but eventually they become friends and go to each other's house. And then eventually end up at like a Chuck E. Cheese. It's not called Chuck E. Cheese, but it is Chuck E. Cheese. And that's where we figure out that Alan Richardson isn't actually the kid's dad. He doesn't actually know his name. All of this is just fake. He's not really his dad. And that could have been interesting, because in the trailers, that's what they showed. But no, they wanted to go more not realistic, which for a grounded comedy, that's crazy. So yeah, this was not very good at all. So that just the super soldier twist just really made me mad, because it was like, you had a decent story set up. I could have had a little fun with this and give it a C, but no, D to a D minus. It's bad. It's not a good movie. Oh gosh, can we just get some good stuff? Well, actually, I was about to say, can we please just get good movies? But there's gonna be another review that comes out later today, if not tomorrow. Yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, that notification, comment below, I'll see you in the next vid. Did you enjoy Playdate? Let me know on a stream or in the comments. I know the comments aren't on. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm telling you, I'm trying my best. But yeah, did you like Playdate? Tell me. If you didn't, tell me. And if you haven't seen it, don't tell me. I'm joking. But yeah. You're getting a lot more videos recently, and I already have a bunch of stuff planned for December. You're gonna get I think a Stranger Things Fortnite video, the Stranger Things Snacksters video, and then the Stranger Things Season 5 episodes 1 through 4 review. So, should be stacked. Actually, I think we're gonna have a Stranger Things Fortnite stream. It's gonna be a stream. I want to do it with a face cam. We just don't have time. So I was gonna make it a video with a face cam, but no. So we're gonna stream Stranger Things Fortnite and then upload it as a video. What is that? Huh? Just a second, guys. Sorry, my mom just gave me caramel apple with sprinkles. This is better than Playdate the movie. Gas. But yeah, we're gonna probably have a Stranger Things Fortnite stream, and then Snacksters video. The Snacksters video will be posted on the day of the show, and then the review will come out later in the night. So like, expect that review at like 12, because I'm staying up to watch all 4 episodes. So yeah, peace, y'all. See you in the next vid. Wait for another review either later today or tomorrow. Peace, y'all.